Jeff Smith here in the Eyewitness News Weather Center. A severe thunderstorm warning for a couple of spots in the Tri-State, including right here in New York City. That includes parts of New York County, which would be lower parts of Manhattan, also Hudson County until 3:15. This is a severe thunderstorm moving about northeast at about 15 miles per hour, located right near Jersey City, moving into lower parts of Manhattan right now. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail are possible with this. This will be near the Hoboken and Lower East Side areas around 3:05, Union City and East Village around 3:10. Also a severe storm over southeastern parts of Sullivan County. We're going to continue coverage. If you head over to ABC-7 NY online, we'll also have a full update coming up on Eyewitness News first at 4. Okay, welcome to continuing coverage here on ABC-7 NY. I have a severe weather situation brewing here in the Tri-State area. It's been hot, it's been muggy, and the atmosphere can produce some pretty big storms in this type of situation. And we do have a severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect right now for Hudson and New York counties. That would include Manhattan. Let me go put my radar into a mode where I can zoom in here and just show you where this storm is going. It's moving off to the northeast at about 15 miles per hour, so it's a pretty slow-moving storm. There's radar indications that it could be producing 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail, and that's why that severe thunderstorm warning is in effect, again, for Manhattan and also Hudson County in New Jersey, which includes places like Bayonne and Jersey City. That's in effect until 3:15. We're expecting it to be near Hoboken and the Lower East Side around 3:05, Union City and the East Village around 3:10, and Midtown Manhattan around 3:15 as it continues trekking off to the north and east. And quite a bit of cloud-to-ground lightning with that as well. You can see right over Jersey City right now, or at least heading into parts of Jersey City and parts of lower Manhattan as well. Another cell that we've been watching carefully up here over Sullivan County. This is a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Sullivan County until 3:45. Locations impacted include Wartsboro, Otisville, Bloomingburg, Haven, Phillipsport, Oakland, Glen Spy, Rock Hill, Highview, and Hartwood. In this one, radar is indicating it could be producing quarter-sized hail. We're not looking for so much wind with that one as hail, but the one moving into New York City right now has the potential for producing both wind and hail. In addition to all this, there's a severe thunderstorm watch in effect. Pike County, Sullivan, Ulster, and Dutchess until 9 p.m. So that means the atmosphere is ripe for the potential for some severe thunderstorms in that area right into the early and middle part of the evening. And if that wasn't enough, we also have a heat advisory in effect for much of the Tri-State through 9 p.m. We've had temperatures getting up into the 90s, and that has allowed the heat index values, when you combine that humidity in, to get up to nearly 100 degrees. But the headliner here again, a severe thunderstorm warning until 3:15. I'll zoom into that area. That's basically an orange, which includes the lower half of Manhattan. So this extends all the way up to about Midtown. It also includes Hudson County, New Jersey, again until 3:15. This storm heading off to the north and east pretty slowly. It's only moving about 15 miles per hour, so it could be producing torrential downpours, and because it's moving so slowly, you could get a lot of rain in a very short period of time into parts of lower Manhattan. You see it moving right now. It's probably going to be on the Upper West Side, pretty close to our studios here on the Upper West Side fairly soon. You see the heaviest activity between lower Manhattan right now and Union City, another area of strong returns showing up east of Bayonne. And that's where a lot of cloud-to-ground lightning showing up as well. So we're watching to see if maybe that part of the cell will start intensifying as it heads off to the north and east. And, you know, certainly we're in an urban environment in and around the city, so it's easy to get flooding. So with these torrential downpours moving into parts of the area, it's definitely going to produce some ponding of water. I would not be surprised if either a flood advisor or a flash flood warning gets issued from that cell. There's the other cell that's causing a severe thunderstorm warning to be issued there over southeastern Sullivan County until 3:45. I wanted to show you that wide radar again. There's the storms over the city. One also developing over northeastern Bergen County, moving into the southern tip of Rockland and also Westchester. But this cell here over southeastern parts of Sullivan, this could be containing some quarter-sized hail. The wind doesn't seem like it's as much of an issue with that cell moving over southeastern parts of Sullivan County. And just a reminder again, a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 9 p.m. for parts of the Poconos and Catskills and Mid-Hudson Valley, because the atmosphere is ripe for these storms to develop right through about 9 o'clock this evening. And also there's that heat advisory that we have in effect. Just a quick look at temperatures right now, and this is what's fueling all the storms. They're in the 80s. It feels more like closer to 90 in the city and closer to over 100 degrees over toward Morristown. There's a better shot tomorrow. I'm going to show you a futurecast. It's not even very impressed with the stuff that's out there right now, but there's a better shot that tomorrow we get some much more widespread activity as the actual front approaches the area. So that's something we're going to watch very carefully, and we're declaring tomorrow an AccuWeather alert day for that reason. So again, severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for about another 10 minutes or so for Hudson and New York counties. Of course, that includes Manhattan, and it remains in effect until 3:45 for southeastern Sullivan County. Those are the headliners right now. And again, looking ahead to tomorrow, here's a great shot actually of the storm coming into lower Manhattan. You can see the rain shaft coming across the river there. Between Jersey City, see the skyline there on the very right, that's actually the Jersey City skyline, and of course you can see all the way down toward lower Manhattan and One World Trade. And here comes the rain shaft from that really strong thunderstorm crossing New York Harbor, probably crossing near the Verrazano Narrows Bridge, and then crossing over toward parts of lower Manhattan down by Battery Park City in that area. And just to give you an idea of some of the timing that we're getting here from our computers, Union City and extending all the way to the East Village around 3:10, so in about 5 minutes, and then Midtown Manhattan around 3:15. So this camera shot here is actually taken from Midtown Manhattan, so it'll be interesting to see the progression of this storm as it heads in the general direction of the camera. Again, there could be some 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, there could be some quarter-sized hail with that storm as it moves on in. Let me take another quick look at the radar right now and just show you where these storms are located. And it looks like still the worst of it seems to be in areas just south of Manhattan. So right near Bayonne, right near Jersey City, the northern part of Staten Island, we're actually getting some of the most frequent cloud-to-ground lightning strikes in that area. And that's usually a pretty good indicator of a strengthening thunderstorm. So it's almost like one piece of the storm has moved into lower Manhattan, moving toward Midtown right now. That's the piece that we've been seeing from our cameras looking off to the south. And then there's another stronger piece right behind that. And I'm going to turn on another radar that we have here just to get a little bit more of an update. Okay, that's interesting. So we're getting a little bit more red showing up down here by Bayonne and just south of Jersey City, moving out of Bayonne, just south of Jersey City right now. And that produces quite a bit of cloud-to-ground lightning. Again, the northern end of Staten Island certainly getting hit as well. You're at least seeing some dark clouds, and you might have just gotten a downpour near the New Brighton area as this continues moving off to the north and east. Again, that severe thunderstorm warning, let me just check the warnings again before I get off here. 3:15 for basically the southern half of Manhattan and also into Hudson County. And this is the other warning in effect for southeastern Sullivan County until 3:45. Could be a much more active day as we head into the day tomorrow. Again, we're calling it an AccuWeather alert day. Could be much more widespread activity moving through the area. So definitely tune into Eyewitness News on Channel 7 starting at 4 o'clock. And here's another shot of lower Manhattan as that cell continues to approach us from the south. And are we going to stay with this, guys, until the storm actually comes in? Or the storm's coming in from the south right now. Definitely tune into Eyewitness News first at 4, where we'll have an update on the prospect for getting some more widespread weather as we head into the day tomorrow. We're calling tomorrow an AccuWeather alert day. This is just one isolated cell, but it happens to be hitting a very densely populated area. And we have that severe thunderstorm warning again for Manhattan continuing for about another 8 minutes or so. So again, Eyewitness News first at 4, coming up in about 52 minutes now. And I'll be joining you with the full AccuWeather forecast featuring that prospect for even more storms as we head into the day tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.